Peace be to you all. Omar here. For those of you guys that don't know me, I am a doctor of health education, physician associate, middle-aged, moderately fit, endurance athlete, and family man. So I want to talk to you all very briefly about the importance of keeping good company. And that's based on a news report that I heard about this horrible case of a young lady, 22 years old, I believe, and she was a mother of a 3-year-old. She was invited to hang out with some friends. It was 8 friends, I think, 6 or 8. And what happened is that they, when they were hanging out, they took her to a private place and they started beating her and torturing her and violating her in some of the most horrible ways. And they eventually tortured her to death and killed her. And she went with them because she knew them. And this is probably one of the worst case scenarios of having bad company. So it was a cautionary tale, I think, especially to people who are hanging out with questionable people. You know, we all kind of have this sixth sense, if you will, or spidey sense, as Spider-Man has it. You know, the people around you may not have your best interest at heart, or they may just flat out mean you maliciousness in the worst kind of way. So you have to try to avoid those people, if at all possible. You know, my children are the age of this young lady that was murdered, and they're transitioning through young adulthood. So, you know, my wife and I, we kind of laugh because, like, sometimes we don't know where they are. You know, they come home when they want, and you can do that when you're in your 20s. I say, look, just, you know, just be careful. And they're going to take our advice, or they will not. Time will tell. But, you know, you want to surround yourself with people that are going to first, like the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm to you. But secondly, be of a good support to you, and be kind to you. So when I was in PA school, we would have to do these things called rotation, or physician assistant or physician associate school. And we would have groups. And I never really liked working in groups because you cannot be responsible or held accountable for everybody in your group. Sometimes you may have a weak link or somebody who's just a toxic personality in your group. And that's true if you're doing rotations, or if you're working on a group project, or even at work as part of a healthcare team. You may find that you're surrounded by people who don't have your best interest at heart, or may even try to bring harm to you or your career. So try to, if you can, to leave the situation, you know, on good terms as possible. And I'll also talk briefly about Ramadan. This is the month of fasting for us Muslims around the world. So I'm observing the CM, or the fast. And it feels good to meet other Muslims who are in this month. And we say Ramadan Mubarak to each other. Happy Ramadan. And it's a good feeling because there's camaraderie there. So for those of you all who are observing the fast, or observing the month of Ramadan, Ramadan Mubarak to you. And even if you're not, please remember my advice of keeping good company. Take care. If you are interested in becoming a physician associate like me, I've been doing it for almost 25 years now, and I really enjoy rendering healthcare to people and using my medical knowledge, which isn't vast, by the way. It's very modest, but I enjoy using it to try to save lives and improve the quality of lives of other people. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach me by email, and I will mentor you and help you to the best of my ability. Lord willing, inshallah. Take care. Peace.